if you're a Nigerian, you should weep. I can just say that if you're a Nigerian, you should weep regarding the budget 2024. What the federal government budgeted, how much they have budgeted, how much they are going to spend next year 2024. So this is Aso Rock's multi-billion naira expenditure on trips, feeding, and others. First of all, travel. The President Tinubu's travel next year will cost 638.5 million naira local trips. Then for foreign trips, it will cost 6.9 billion naira. That's what it will cost President Buhari next year's budget. Now, this budget is not for federal government, it's for just Aso Rock, all the people in Aso Rock. Now, for Vice President Shetima, his local trips will cost 618.4 million naira local trips. Then foreign trips will cost him 1.2 billion naira international trips. Then for feeding, first the President office, President Tinubu's office. For feeding, it will cost President Tinubu next year 287.8 million naira. Then for Vice President, feeding will cost 372.6 million naira. Who are like, are they feeding the whole of the whole people in Katsina State, or are they feeding the whole people in Lagos? This is what we are talking about. Renewed hope. People call it renewed shege, and now we are seeing it. It took Buhari 8 years to plunder Nigeria, but Tinubu is even in a hurry to do his own. Now, Aso Rock animal, it will take 201.4 million naira to feed Aso Rock animals. Maybe those animals that swallowed money. There were times they told us that at Jam office, a monkey or a snake swallowed some amount of money. The other time they told us it was snake. The other time they told us it was monkey that swallowed money. Maybe those animals are back again. There was also a time I heard of Aso Rock rats. So 200.4 million naira to feed animals. Wow. So animals in Aso Rock have budget more than some people in some states in Nigeria. Now, back to powering of generators. So their generator needs to be powered. They don't have there is no NEPA in Aso Rock, or there is no power supply, no solar. They don't have, the grid is not connected to Aso Rock, national grid. They are not part of national grid that they are using. Like if there is a particular location that should have constant power supply, it should be Aso Rock. If there is any particular location, well, I've heard of 33 kVA in Abuja, that when you're connected to 33 kVA, you at some point, like let's say in 24 hours, you have constant power supply for at least 20 to 21 hours. That's correct. Now, why shouldn't Aso Rock have constant power supply? Because it is believed that the president and the vice president, they are in Aso Rock and they should have constant power supply. So they will need, the president and the vice president will need 37.9 million naira to power their generators next year. So if the president and vice president, they are budgeting how much they will use in powering their generators, how much do you think that will reach your hand? Which means we don't know what will happen next year. There could not be light. Renew Shege could be activated more. 2024 might be a year that we wish we did not see. But let's keep going. Now, for electricity charges, who is charging the president and the vice president for electricity? 260.8 million electricity charges. Who on earth is charging the number 1 and number 2 citizen for power consumption in Nigeria? Is budgeted. We are in for Z word in this country. Next year is full of drama and Z word.